Welcome to Jaguar News and Views. I'm Olivia Webke.
And I'm Sam Hodges. We're your anchors for today's show.
Jefferson News and Views is produced by the first-year public speaking students here at Thomas Jefferson, in conjunction with the production staff at Wjag.
Today's show includes Aiden Esog and Ella Rosagar with Scores and Sports, Alexis Arfaro with upcoming events, Mal Bowman with Of Note.
And today's show also features Olivia Knight with our public service announcement.
Now let's go to Alexis Alfaro with today's upcoming events.
Thanks, Sam and Olivia. I have some important upcoming events for you, so listen up. First of all, today is a FAFSA health session from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the Media Center. On November 9th from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., there will be a cheer jam competition in the gymnasium. On November 9th, the girls' hockey team will play, but Ella can tell you more about that. On November 11th, there is Veterans Day, so look forward to that. Lastly, the end of the try is coming up, so get those grades up. That's all for me. Back to you, Olivia.
Thanks, Alexis. Let's hope we can all pull it together before the end of the trimester. Now here's Olivia Knight with our public service announcement.
Thanks, Olivia. Now that it's getting darker, there's a good chance you'll be driving in the dark. Here are some tips on how to drive safely. Number 1, dim your interior lights. Lights in the car can be distracting and it can be hard to see the road, so make sure to dim them. 2, make sure you keep your windshield clear. This will also help you see the road clearly and you don't run the risk of a glare from the windshield. 3, make sure you're fully alert. When driving at night, it's important to be fully awake and ready to be focused on driving. And the last one, don't focus on a vehicle's lights. This can blind you for a minute, so never directly look at it. Those are some tips to make sure you drive safely in the dark. Now back to you, Sam.
Thanks, Olivia. Let's go to Mal Bowman with today's Of Note.
Thanks, Sam. Now that Halloween has come and gone and we're well into November already, it's basically the holiday season. And what better way to celebrate the holidays than going to see Jefferson Theater Company's production of A Christmas Carol? This much-cherished story, written by Charles Dickens in the mid-1800s, recounts the life of Ebenezer Scrooge, an elderly miser who is visited by the ghost of former business partner Jacob Marley, and the spirits of Christmas past, present, and yet to come. Jefferson Theater Company's adaptation follows Dickens himself as the narrator of the story, occasionally weaving in and out of the show by playing small roles and handling the props. The cast and crew is currently hard at work, rehearsing scenes, building the set, making costumes, and doing everything needed to make the show come together. A Christmas Carol opens to the public on November 30th, December 5th, and December 6th at 7 p.m., and November 30th, December 1st, and December 8th at 1 p.m. You wouldn't want to miss this show, and we hope to see you there. Now back to you, Olivia.
Thanks, Mal. I can't wait to see the show. Now we will hear an editorial comment from student Daniel Trummel.
Imagine this. Your coach pushes you to the very limit, causing bleeding, soreness, and major fatigue. All of this plus the amount of stress that the world gives you. And you just have to see your coach get paid through all of it. This is why college athletes deserve to get paid. Ever since the dawn of the NCAA, college athletes have never gotten paid. Sure, they get the free tuition, all the workout room ability, and sports gear, but this does not nearly add up to the amount of stress that is given to them from the people and the crowds of every single game. Multiple athletes have to fully rely on their athletic ability because they have to keep their parents from being homeless and just to keep a career. Green Bay Packer quarterback Aaron Rodgers said this about the NCAA, saying, "The NCAA makes so much money off their kids, and they put ridiculous restrictions on what they can do. The amount of potential being ruined here is outrageous," and he is correct. The amount of potential being ruined here is outrageous because of how much these kids deserve to get paid, because of how much they are doing for their culture and for their families and for the college itself. In conclusion, these college athletes are not getting what they deserve. They are fighting for a job, trying to keep their parents safe, and juggling school all in one just to not get paid. This is outrageous. NCAA, it is time for a change. Pay your athletes.
Thanks, Daniel. Now to Aiden Esog with Boys Scores and Sports.
What's up, Jaguars? I got the upcoming updates for all the boys' scores in sports. First up, the boys' football team just finished up their season, and now they're in their off-season doing Jag Power, getting big and buff. For the week of November 4th through the 8th, the Nordic ski team will be having their captain's practice. But that's not the only ski team that has captain's practice this week. The Alpine ski team will also have their captain's practice during this week. Both of these teams will start their actual practice the week of November 11th. Also on November 11th, the basketball and hockey teams have tryouts. Good luck at tryouts, Jaguars. And that's it for the boys' scores and sports. Now let's go to Ella for the girls.
Thanks, Aiden. On November 26th, girls varsity basketball has their first game here at 7 p.m. in the main gym. Make sure to tell all your friends and come support your fellow Jaguars. On November 8th, girls varsity hockey has their first away game at Moorhead Sports Center at 7 p.m. Freshman Allison Wolf is happy and excited to get back on the ice with her friends. Go wish some luck to all the girls playing. And last Saturday, girls varsity volleyball had sections, but sadly lost 3 of their 5 games. Freshman Isabel Janey watched the games and was inspired on how they did not give up and were keeping positive attitudes. Now that's some Jaguar leadership. Off to you, Olivia and Sam.
Thanks, Ella, and good luck to all of our Jaguar athletes just starting their winter seasons.
Only a few weeks left in the trimester. Hang in there, Jefferson. Thanks for watching this edition of Jaguars News and Views. See you soon.